Sup, you beautiful bastards? Let's just get into it. Hey everyone, I just wanted to come on here and make another update video for my short film project. I know it's been a really long time since I made an update video, but the reason for that is because I wanted to wait until I hit a very significant milestone. And I'm happy to say that as of now, that milestone is hit. I've officially completed all the assets I need for my project, which means that I have all the pieces created that I need to animate my short film. Asset creation is usually broken down into 4 categories. You have your design, you have modeling, you have texturing, and then rigging. And I've done all of those steps for my project. I have to say that a lot of this stuff was not easy. I made so many mistakes, but I also had a lot of victories. So I'm very proud of myself and I'm very proud of what I've accomplished so far. I just want to break down these 4 categories of asset creation a little bit more to give you guys some insight into what I've actually been doing. The first phase is design. And design involves drawing up your concepts for your characters, for your locations, for anything that you need to help take your vision from paper to the computer. In my case, I had to design a lot of robots. I had to think about how these robots were going to move, what they were created for, what their function was, what kind of surfaces they were going to have. Were they going to be shiny? Were they going to be rubber? Are they going to be able to move the way I want them to move? I had to think about all of these things and put it into my design work. Also, I had to design the sets. I had to think about the lighting, the atmosphere of these sets. What do I need to mock up? Like, do I need doors that open? Do I need conveyor belts? Things like that. The next step is 3D modeling. And in that step, I have to take the 2D designs and bring them into a 3D world. I do that by sometimes literally importing the drawings into my 3D software and building up these shapes in polygons. And it takes a really long time to do this stuff, but I love it. Modeling is one of my favorite things to do. I think if I wasn't doing animation, I'd want to be doing modeling. It's just so zen. I just have a lot of fun doing it, and I'm really happy with the output I created on this project in particular. The next step is the texturing step. Now, for this project, I didn't do a ton of texturing. I basically just made textures where I needed them. Texturing is when you take your 3D models and you apply textures to them like stone, wood, metal to try to make them look more believable. Texturing is not something that I'm super comfortable with, so I had to do a lot of trial and error to figure out how to make my textures work. The next and final step is rigging. Rigging is when you take your 3D models and you put bones inside of them that help them move around and allow you to animate them. Rigging is definitely the step that I'm the least comfortable with. I had to learn a lot of new stuff to be able to get through this step. There was a lot of frustrated nights and a lot of wanting to not do this. I actually had to hire some other artists to help me make some of the rigs for my project. Shout out to Aaron, Jacob, and Junio. But I'm proud to say that I was able to rig a few things myself, and I learned a lot in the process. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you learned a little bit about how animated films are produced and created. I hope you all are inspired to maybe work on a project that you've been pushing aside or procrastinating on, or something that you've maybe started but never finished. One of the reasons I wanted to do this project was to push myself into a situation where I was forced to work on one project, which I know that myself and a lot of my creative friends have a hard time doing. It's really hard to settle on one project and stay committed to that for a really long period of time. And if I can inspire one of you guys to do that, then all of this was worth it. The next step for this project is really exciting. I basically move into layout, which is where I set up all my cameras for my shots and for my film. And after that is the step I'm most excited about, which is animation, of course. I'm hoping to just blast through this step and then move into the final steps of my production and hopefully release my film sometime later next year. Thanks so much, guys, and keep on swimming. Or what did I say last time? Something about swimming. Do that. Okay, bye-bye.